Hi, this is Mrs. Hibbitts, and I am the collaborative teacher in, let's see, I have one section of biology, and the balance of the day I am in chemistry. Um, and I'm just going to give you a little bit of basic information to assist you about minutes, accommodations, and so on. First of all, because it is higher level content, as far as content area, I generally will defer students to the content area teacher. Now, that said, I've been in these classes for quite some time. As far as a little bit more about myself, I have a counseling degree. I was guidance counselor for 14 years. This is year 31 for me in education. I think I've got about 6 more before I retire. At any rate, being a collaborative teacher is a lot of fun. I really enjoy getting to know the students and working with them in large groups, small group, and sometimes individualized settings as needed. With our hybrid schedule, I am looking to do things a little bit different. I know most students will have minutes that require 20 minutes, a minimum of 3 times a week. With a hybrid schedule, that will look different depending on what we're covering and how we're covering it. It could be each day of 30 minutes when they're in class, or it could be a combination of in class and out of class. And again, a combination of group size depending on what content we're covering and what is needed. As far as I think I've covered minutes for that. Oh, well, that's exciting. I'm trying to get a recording here in our back room. So, wow, that was fun. So I've covered minutes. As far as modifications, I can and do retest to students. I can paraphrase. I can provide extended time. I always tell the students, if you get that accommodation of extended time, make sure to request that ahead of time so that we don't think that you're just running late and that you kind of use that as a crutch, because we really don't want that to be the case, especially because most of us have figured it out that in the real world, there's not that extended time option. So we want to plan ahead for that if we need that. Other than that, let's see. I think I pretty much covered everything. The one thing that I encourage students and parents to do is be a good communicator with us. It's difficult for us to see if a student is needing additional help, especially when we're virtual. And I know some of you will continue on the virtual path, so that's important. We are trying to teach students to be good advocates for their needs. So that's something we'll be working on in conjunction with what the students' IEP goals are and or 504 and so on. Anyway, if you have further questions, feel free to send me an email. That's probably the best way to get a hold of me since I travel during the day. And let's see, what else did I want to say? Yeah, frequent communications are helpful. And basically, if we have a small situation that you think might be an issue, maybe not, go ahead and give me a heads up. And then we can look into it, when it's small and deal with it before it begins to grow. Anyway, I think that was it, other than I will tell you just a little bit more information about myself. I have a daughter who attends Connor. She is a junior this year. She's not taking chemistry this year because she does early college. She'll take chemistry as a senior. Other than that, we moved here for my husband's job in 2013. He used to work for Honda and now he works for Toyota. So that's how we came to be here. And like I said, please communicate frequently. I hope to get to know all of you a little better this year. And if you have questions or need any clarifications, feel free to reach out. Thank you for attending my little mini session.